Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of The Longest Journey. Third episode today for this session that I'm doing. I guess nobody notices, or maybe some people might know that, like, these things get into a session. Sometimes I do one episode sessions, and then they're, like, one for one day, and then the next is, like, another session for 2 days. Anyways, the point is, we're back. Last episode we did... Ow, bumped into my desktop. Last episode we basically we met our white dragon mother, which we have seen in the very first part of this game, the very first episode of this game. Died, white dragon died and gave birth to a new white dragon who's going to be the future mother of whatever it is. We also saw an army coming onto Mercuria in Arcadia, but it happened after we got our tablet of 4 jewels of the thing, and we are going to find the last 2 other gems that are apparently sleeping in Stark, and we need to find the last guardian, the lost guardian, for whatever that tower we're missing for this guardian existence. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. So we're going to be doing that right now. So we're going to look for our other things. So this jewel that we were given from the white dragon mother, was a white jewel, so it's going to be how it is.
It's the confessional. No, not today.
Now the question is this place going to be also empty? Because there's a lot less people going around, I bet. Considering that Arcadia is getting hit by it, I'm guessing Stark might be hit the same way with, like, emptiness. Yeah, like, last time we were here in this very specific spot, it was also empty. And I was freaking confused because I was like, dude, why is it empty as hell? Usually there would be people or cars driving around, but there's none of that. It's super duper empty.
It's out of order. I think I'll just take the stairs.
Okay, so there's nothing going on out here. But my assumption... Oh, jeez, that scared me. My assumption is that things are just not looking good for Stark right now, because I think the Vanguards are taking over and doing some bullcrap to prevent people from doing stuff. See, there's people here, but I'm confused why there's no other people elsewhere. So now where do we go? Where's this? Oh, okay, so this is the point where we visited the one dude, I forgot the guy's name. The guy who was in the flying saucer machine. We did help the guy get a motor and stuff, so we'll probably see if he can help us again. Which makes sense if he would help us again to find the last 2 jewels, because he is the kind of guy who would not be easily caught, or, like, wouldn't be bothered much by everything. But he would probably hate our guts anyways for, like, showing up to his space again. He kind of hated us anyways, but yeah, I don't know. He kind of wanted to be left alone from the last time we saw him, so it's like it makes sense that he probably might tell us to leave him alone again. Garage.
There's light down there, but the pit's too deep to see any.
No, I don't need to see the pit. I just want to go down the pit. Alright, we're back here again. Hey, Burns, we need your help.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, because we never picked up the ID for the fake ID stuff.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now.
Sorry.
Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I think he's just bothered by holding on to it. He doesn't like it.
That's all.
Kind of weird that the audio quality changes as they kind of close it out, that conversation. It sounded like they were probably recording it one day and then months later recorded another bit of it for that scene, for exactly that. Okay, so we got the ID, the fake ID, and this fake ID should be the one that helps us through the subway to go and get to the higher parts of the city, as I'm assuming was what Burns told us about last time around. So yeah, that was. I mean, I can't go back to the apartments because that's blocked off by the guards. I guess the vanguards. So I don't think you can even go anywhere there. I guess. Yeah, we gotta go downstairs now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're gonna go downstairs and then get to the new place that we need to go to, which is the final spots probably. Which makes sense that the story would take you just to the newer spaces because the last 3 chapters here are going to be just that. It's just taking you to places you may not have been to, I guess. Metro Circle? Oh yeah, because the elevators take you... Oh, yeah, the elevators, I forgot back then, were like, oh, we won't take your things because you don't have authorization to go up. And now we do have authorization to go up. Now the question is, how do we fool them into... How do we fool them to believe that we're gonna be needing to go up? Well, actually, yeah, let's go try it, I guess. Okay, well, I guess we were allowed to go up, I guess. That was simple. This is a new location. Holy heck. What is this? I want to examine some stuff while we're here. Examine some stuff, probably interact with some folks, maybe.
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had.
Nice.
Cool and expensive.
I like how that's the only thing she has to say again. So there's a shuttle, and what is this one? Tubes. Why is there tubes in a shuttle? Pizza machine. That's a new thing.
It's a bingo instant pizza machine. I never liked those things. They taste like artificially flavored cardboard boiled in grease.
Ew. But I wonder how people know how cardboard tastes like. Because I've always heard the same sentiment, the same comment or examination of eating a pizza, and I've heard it from folks that are like close, like not close to me, but like my friends and my roommates and stuff like that. They're like, this pizza tastes like cardboard. I don't know why. I'm like, how do you know what cardboard tastes like? Honestly, nobody eats cardboard boxes on the daily, especially. So I'm just confused. Maybe the idea that it's like the texture, maybe like the outer texture with like the hardness of a cardboard is how it tastes like, maybe, and that's why it says it's like a cardboard thing. But to me, it confuses me.
But this bingo instant pizza maker has been shut down by order of the Newport Department of Biological Warfare.
About time, too.
If you or anyone in your immediate family has enjoyed a delicious bingo instant pizza recently, please report to an area hospital as soon as possible.
Wow.
Have a nice day.
So it's telling you to go to the hospital immediately after if you've eaten something from that machine. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, let's go to the tube. I don't know what the tubes or the shuttle is, but I'm going to try both just to see what's up, because I have no clue what the hell each one is for. Because none of these make any sense to me, because they're both different names. Man, that kind of clothing brings me back to the Fifth Element, I think, the movie Fifth Element. I want to examine the spaces before we continue forward, as always. So it seems like the only thing we can interact with is this lady. Okay, let me go back to see what the shuttle shows then. What is the difference between the shuttle and the tubes? Do they both just get to the same location, I'm assuming?
I can't believe they wouldn't let me on the shuttle just because my clothes stink and I look like a bum. I mean, considering what I've been through in this outfit, I'm surprised I look as presentable as I do.
I guess. But Arcadia's different, you know? So we can't go into the shuttle because we don't have the appropriate clothing.
I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
But do we have the money for it, though? I think we only have one coin, and that one coin does not look like a currency that would be used properly, I guess. Ooh, that is
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
That is a really nice outfit. I like it. But the guy here disappeared apparently somehow. And it's meant, and something changed with this area. Wow, okay, I guess. Alright, let me go to the tubes again this time. But I'm not going to take the shuttle this time, because it seems like the shuttle wanted me to have clothes, which I'm not going to deal with right now. I'm going to go to the tubes first, talk to the representative there, which I'm confused by, and then we'll see if we need to go here, or if this is just some random-ass thing to interact with.
She's one of those chirpily soulless plastic-faced sales reps specifically bred for one single-minded purpose: to make you sign a colonization contract.
What do you need to colonize? But otherwise, yeah, I think this lady's outfit and hairstyle makes me think Fifth Element from the movie, Bruce Willis's movie, I think it was. It's an interesting movie. I remember growing up watching it. It was kind of a weird movie to my mind, even though I know it's...
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Even though I know it's a cyberistic, like, future sort of movie, which is nice. I think that's what's the beauty of it, is just the future-looking things of it. What do you care? Fantastic and you. Aside from the fact that the fate of two worlds rests on my shoulders. I won't talk about that. That's gonna probably give it away.
What do you care?
Well, ma'am, we care about each and every one of our customers. That's our promise to you.
Huh.
I'm not a customer. I haven't bought diddly squat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. How may I help you today, ma'am?
There we go. How do you feel to work for the dark side? What is this conversation that I'm getting to have here?
How does it feel working for the dark side?
Pardon me, ma'am?
She's getting a little frustrated.
I mean, it's slavery, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Certainly not. That's a popular misconception. In fact, our colonists are given the best of care, a job suited to their talents, and a full salary.
You tell yourself that, if that makes it easier to sleep at night.
Oof.
That's all, thanks.
Wow.
Thank you, ma'am. Please come back and see us again.
But why was that conversation a thing that we were able to have? I guess that's... No. Actually, that makes sense, because that's like world building stuff, I think. Because of the idea that there is some sort of like world building kind of thing, where there is that sort of like a thing called a thing that's like for colonization. And I think it makes sense that that would be the case, where it's like to showcase that these people were forced into this labor, but this labor is not what it seems like it is, because it ultimately is for... Ultimately, it's for like something like to enslave those folks, to work their hardest and not give them a proper work-life balance that today's society would want to have in their games. Ooh, that is beautiful. It's a really interesting place, I'd say that much. Oh geez, there's another guy here. Another police officer. I'm wondering if they are corrupted like every other... Like the... No, let me think differently. I'm wondering if they're corrupted as Vanguard. Like, are they like part of the Vanguard crew? Because nobody's to be trusted besides my friends, but... For a second, I thought the music was gonna... the ships being sent off sounded like it was like the IMAX opening. I'm not doing the right tune to the IMAX opener, but...
It's a bored-looking policeman.
But yeah, I wanted to avoid copyright, so I didn't want to try to do the exact note of IMAX theaters openers. But you get the point if you hear it.
Officer?
Yes, ma'am?
Can you direct me to the MTI building?
Oh, okay.
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
Where?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Oh, that was an actual... Okay, there we go. I was like, is that the actual place I need to go to to get to
Wow,
it?
it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
Actually, if Stark... I like how the guy's just like, I can hear you, ma'am. I can hear you. But I'm wondering, since they said that this is Las Vegas, I'm wondering how it looks like. Because I realized they've mentioned like things like Venice and stuff like that. Like, I'm kind of curious how how this game's version of those realistic locations look like. And how they would operate and everything. But, yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool nonetheless. Anyways, let's see what the heck.
Stunning. In a creepy neo-fascist way.
Gosh.
The guy's just like, excuse me? Elevator doors. Is there anything else to examine?
Scary. I believe that circle with a big X through it is supposed to represent the destruction of the balance. These guys don't get around.
Oh, he's not gonna excuse me for hearing that?
Gerald Rosenberg.
Really? Also, I don't think that's when somebody clicks their tongue, I don't think. I guess it is. I never noticed that, like, that's how you click a tongue or something.
He looks like a receptionist.
Wow, he does. Hilarious commentary.
Hi there.
Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
Yes. I'm just kidding now. Rodent expect, I actually don't know which one is a good option. I'll take the friend.
I'm visiting a friend of mine.
Oh, really? Then your name would be in my appointment diary, yes?
I don't know. I don't really have an appointment.
You don't say. And do you really have a friend in the building?
No.
Then I suggest you turn around and walk out of here, miss. This is a private building.
Isn't all the buildings private to begin with? Can I bribe you?
How do I call the elevator?
You do not, miss. I call it.
Oh.
All right, thanks.
Okay, I guess that's valuable.
No, you misunderstand. I call it. For people who work in the building, or for those with appointments with the people who work in the building. You are... how shall I put this? Street vermin. A hooligan. Scum.
You were homesick the day they taught diplomacy, weren't you, Jerry?
Gerald, please leave the building.
No, I won't leave the building. I really hate this guy already. He's already starting to get on my nerves, like ever so slowly. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna be snarky about it because I work here. It's like, bro, they don't pay you to be snarky. They just pay you to just do your job. And if you don't like the person, be kind and just tell them to leave. But don't freaking go and be an asshole about it. I guess I can ask, but I think he's not going to tell me much.
What floor is Jacob McAllen on?
We do not have a Jacob McAllen working here, miss.
Do you have any McAllens at all? I'm not picky.
I am not about to divulge any private information to a person such as yourself.
Good for you, Jerry.
Gerald.
Gerald, it would be so nice if you left now, miss.
Nope, I'm going to keep talking to you until I get all my
Can I
answers.
bribe you?
I'm sorry. What?
Pay you to let me slip by you unnoticed into the elevator?
For goodness sake, miss, absolutely not. I am not your common lowlife.
I'm sure even a stand-up guy like you, Jerry, needs some pocket change now and then.
I guess.
Gerald! And no, I do not. Now I would like you to leave. Immediately.
This guy's getting
Thank you
more
very much.
scared.
Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
Man, Gerald is very, very, like, douchey, like heck. I want to interact with the elevator, but it's, like, not letting me do it. There we go.
That's the only elevator in the building? I wonder what they do during rush hours.
Indeed. maybe nothing at all and let the people suffer. Okay, so he's just gonna keep telling us to not interact with that. Okay. So what do we do now? Like, there's not much you can interact with besides the guy in the middle, and it's like, I'll leave for now and then see if there's anything else I could probably do, I guess. Let's talk to the cop, actually. I'm curious.
Officer?
Yes, ma'am?
Nothing. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay, I guess. Was there any other options we got left in the area here? I don't think there's much left. Okay, let me look it up. Looking up answers. Actually, no, we can end it here for now at the same time. Okay, that's a shame. Quite the shame, because I'm no longer in that chapter for the time being. Oh, okay. Wait, but why do I need to... So apparently you need to talk to Burns about the star map? I'm confused by why you would need to. It's kind of strange to me. Try to enter you're rejected to get the clothing, go into the shop and leave some new clothing. Take the pizza box in the waste basket. Apparently that's the thing I'm also missing. Jero/Jerry. I like how the guide tells you to do that. Okay, cool. Well, I'll leave that to myself for the next episode to do. So I'll probably revisit the guide again, but anyways, the point is, that's it for this episode. I will try to make myself get through all this in the next episode. So the few key things we need to still do is to apparently talk to Burns, talk to Burns Flippers again, but probably for star map, to see what he knows about it. I don't think he has much input to begin with. I just think that they wanted you to do that just because it might be some valuable information somehow, I guess. I have no clue. Talk to Burns about that, and then maybe go to the wastebasket to pick up the pizza box to kind of fool Gerald into that. I think I could just do that without having to visit Burns, so I'll probably hold Burns talking about the star map at a later point, so that'll probably be something else far away from now. But I'll do the pizza waste box first, and then we'll get to Jerry, and then try to get through the apartments to see where that progresses us. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much all that's going to be for now. Otherwise, I think that's it for this part for the time being. I don't really have much I can do beyond that for now. It's going to take me some time before I get to the pizza box again. Down into the shuttle area again. But otherwise, that's it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Be good night to everyone watching this. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing out this chapter, I guess. This chapter is not that short, but it's, like, pretty short still. I mean, once we get to the pizza box, it's, like, a few more things to do into the space, and then you're done, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm looking at the time. So otherwise, that's pretty much it. So, see you guys in the next one. Roz, out.